The boy was bullied by the other children because his arm suddenly stiffened while he was holding a drink, and he couldn't even hold the cup. The boy felt that something bad was about to happen. As the other children in the playground laughed at him, his body broke down into small cubes and was instantly blown outside the iron fence. It turned out that the boy was born with a disability. This condition always drew unwanted attention, but he still wanted to play with the other children. The boy was very upset and let his mother take him away. The next day, the boy was playing alone on the grass with a toy, watching the happy children nearby and wishing he could join them. At that moment, a girl in the playground suddenly noticed him. The boy quickly pretended to focus on his toy, but to his surprise, the girl came over and started playing with him. The boy was very happy. However, just then, others looked at him mockingly, and the girl was called away by the other children. The boy wanted so badly to join them, but he forgot that he couldn't move properly and fell heavily to the ground. The children couldn't help but laugh at him. The boy's fragile heart was hurt once again, and this caused him to be blown outside the iron fence by the wind. The boy placed his hand on the iron fence. He didn't want to give up and longed to play with his friends. At that moment, his mother tried to take him away, but the boy looked at the happy children inside the fence and made a decision. He released the brake and turned his wheelchair forcefully. He wanted to go back inside the fence and play with his friends. The boy wheeled himself back into the fence. The children were all attracted by the noise he made and couldn't believe that the boy was standing up. What was easy for others was very difficult for him. He didn't want to give up and tried hard. Finally, he managed to stand up. But no matter what, there were still children who laughed at him, causing him to lose control and crash into the iron fence. The boy struggled hard, not wanting to leave like that. But this time, unlike before, the girl ran over to help him. When the other children saw this, they all came over to hold the boy and wanted him to stay. They all fought together against fate. Even the boy who had laughed at him was moved and came over to help. In the end, all the children turned into fragments and were pulled outside the iron fence. It seemed like they had failed, but in the warm smiles of the children, the iron fence disappeared as well. The children had accepted the boy. The girl took the boy's hand, and together with their friends, they took him to play in the playground.